people get fatigued. And if they're fatigued, you can't think. And if you're fatigued, you can't perform. And if you can't perform, you can't deliver a result. And it becomes a vicious spiral. Does the organization make this environment psychologically safe for us to operate, where we can make mistakes, or we can speak up, or we can put our point of view in? Or does that get in the way? Because one of the catalysts for this conversation was, how do we help organizations to build trust in order to deliver a promise for your customers? And those customers are overseas students. Surround yourself with people better than you, because it forces you to start a conversation, because you start asking questions. And your role then as a leader is to be that glue where you can create that environment for conversations. So there are 5 behaviors that underpin great organizations. Number 1, the ability to speak up with respect. Number 2, to demonstrate respect. Number 3, to hold ourselves and others accountable. Number 4, to be engaged with the decisions that impact our work. And number 5 is to proactively collaborate. You notice they're verbs. So I ignore value statements from companies because they're just nouns. I can't touch them or feel them. I can feel them when they become behaviors. But if I was a middle manager, and when I have been a middle manager, create the purpose for the team. Start small. It doesn't have to be big. And what you'll find is you create engagement. And when you create engagement, you create a better climate. When you create a better climate, you create better performance. Just ask people who've been on your programs how they found them, and get some data, evidence, and that will give you some data to say, what are we getting right? What are we getting wrong? Each institution should stop and think, why do we need students? If it's about making money, that's fine. But the how is very, very important. And the why is, but don't treat them as automa. Don't treat them as deep pockets, because they have choice. It's not easy. It's not formulaic. It's got to be human. And that means you've got to start with care, because what underpins care? Trust. What underpins trust? Respect. Start with, do I care?